What up, y'all? Today we're going to be talking about the biggest mistakes that I made in high school. Hopefully this video helps you not make the same mistakes I made. Without further ado, let's get into it. Leave a like and subscribe. All right, so I think my biggest mistake that I made in high school was getting in a relationship when I was too young and I wasn't ready for it. Now, a lot of people will tell you this, oh, you're too young. Like, all the younger guys, they all want to have a girlfriend and they want to have, like, you know, somebody that they can go to and go to prom with and these Valentine's Day dances and stuff. But what a lot of you guys don't understand is, like, having a relationship, if you've never had one before, it takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of time and energy that could be better focused on other things, like trying to get scholarships, focusing on sports, focusing on maybe getting a job to get a car. There's a lot of different things that you can be doing in high school. So relationships should really be your last priority, especially because you have your entire life to find a significant other. Chances are you're not going to meet your soulmate in high school. So just don't even worry about that. Worry about hanging out with your boys, making memories, and chilling. The second thing this leads me into is making more memories and actually connecting with the people inside your school, but also outside your school, people that are your age. Trying to spend more time with friends and focus on making memories, going to different things like prom, you know, football games, all different types of things. Find what you're interested in and make friends around that. Don't worry about trying to fit in with people that, you know, you wouldn't really vibe with. You know, people that say you're not an athletic person and you try to hang out with a bunch of athletes and that's just not really what you're into. Don't even waste time trying to, you know, be friends with these types of people. Try to get around people that like the same stuff as you. Click up and make them your friends, and then whenever you have those friends, go out and try to make memories. Actually hang out, go be a social butterfly, because you never know, man. High school is one of those weird times where it's like you are slowly becoming an adult and you're starting to understand what the world is like, but you really don't know. And you don't know how much, like, responsibility there is outside of, you know, school, because that's all you know. So I would just say focus on trying to, like, make some really good friends and some good connections, and try to stay around people that are going to be good influences on you. You know what I mean? Don't be drinking and partying and doing all types of crazy stuff. Like I said, you have your entire life to do that. Don't get yourself in trouble while you're in high school, but make friends and try to make some memories. The next thing is focus on your grades enough to the point where you don't close doors for yourself in the future. Now, a lot of people in high school, especially in Gen Z, this generation, like, a lot of us don't really trust college. We understand, like, oh, college might be a scam. College is this, college is that. But you don't want to close the door on your future, because what if you do end up changing your mind and wanting to go to college? Say you're a freshman right now, but then senior year, you're like, oh, I want to go to college. But then you screwed off your grades, you stopped paying attention to your homework, doing all different types of things, and now it's like you can't even go to college because you don't even have the grades for it. So I would say just focus on school enough to where you can maintain like an A/B average. You know, you don't have to have the best grades, but have good enough grades to where it's like, okay, you can apply to certain colleges, maybe you can get some scholarships, and then if you decide to go, and if you decide not to go, at least you have that option before you graduate, and then end up like me where you kind of just have to join the military because that's like the only option that you have for your future. The next thing, it's gonna sound kind of dumb, but I feel like I have to say it. Don't get anybody pregnant. It goes back to that first rule. You know, you have a lot of time to have kids and, you know, experience all types of things that maybe you're not ready for at your age. You're gonna have time, bro. I promise you, you're gonna have time. So just, if you are gonna, you know, have sex with somebody, at least use protection. Know, like, you can get Plan B and stuff at Walmart, like, if you are, you know what I mean? So you don't end up having any kids and screwing over your future and the person that you're with's future. The other thing I want to say is, like, get in the gym and start working on, like, gains. You know what I mean? You never know, like, how much going to the gym can actually help you whenever it does come to, like, oh, you want to get like a girlfriend or a boyfriend. You never know how much going to the gym is going to actually help your chances with the opposite sex, you know. And I'm really happy with, like, the base that I built whenever I was in high school. I was in the gym, I was in athletics a lot, and one of my biggest regrets in high school was that I stopped doing athletics my senior year so I could focus on other things. If I could go back in time, I would have stayed in athletics and tried to get a scholarship, just work out. And I don't regret anything. Like, I'm happy where I ended up, but just work out, you know, learn how to do push-ups, do all types and types of things, learn how to do squats. You know, you can improve a lot of aspects of your life. You're gonna make friends. You can make friends in the gym. You know, just working out and just trying to have a good time. Look as nice as you can, because like I said, high school is one of those times where you can actually, you know, focus on fitness, and you don't have to worry so much about working like a 9-to-5 job, or you have all these different types of commitments that being an adult comes up. You don't really have a lot of expenses. You're living with your parents, so you can absolutely take the time, focus on doing, you know, 50 push-ups every day if you're a guy, you know, 50 squats every day if you're a girl. Like, just come up with different workout routines, try to lock it in, so that you can have the best body. And whenever you're my age, whenever you're 20, you can have like a 6-pack. You know what I mean? It takes a little bit of time to get the body that you want, but if you stay consistent, you can get it. The last thing I want to say, and this is probably the biggest tip of advice that I want to give you guys, I think it's the most important, and that would be to get a job. Now, it could be just like a normal part-time job, you know, you're making $8 an hour, $10 an hour. Just learning how to work at an early age is going to benefit you in the long run. Now, this is me also saying, don't just stick with that job your entire life, right? I've seen people get the job in high school, we graduate, 3 years later, they're still working that same job. Don't be that guy either. But get a job, and getting a job is going to give you like a lot of confidence, and it's going to give you money to go out with your friends, do things, and you're going to feel more confident because you're not having to ask your parents for money. Ask your parents like, oh, like, can I go do this? Can I go do that? Like, you know, for my people who want to get cars and stuff, getting a job is a great way to do that. You know what I mean? Just learning work ethic is never going to hurt you. You might not like your job at first, you know what I mean? A lot of people get jobs and they complain, oh, my job is hard, da da da. But being in high school and having a job is an absolute game changer. That girl that you want to take out on a date, you could go buy her like a milkshake, or, you know, for my people who like clothes, like, you can go buy the clothes that you want. You don't have to ask your mom, you know, for money. And your mom is going to appreciate it because you're not asking her for money, so she has more money for the things that she wants to do with her money that she's working for, you know? But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. If you like what I had to say, go to leave a like and subscribe. Comment your experiences in high school, some mistakes that you might have made in high school if you already graduated. This is just for my younger audience, my younger people, trying to give good advice and set a good example, you know, trying to pass down game for the people coming up next so that they can learn from our mistakes instead of, you know, trying to figure it out on their own. So I appreciate you guys. Hope you have a great day. Peace.